Hello everyone. Today I start your first PU first chapter, that is some basic concepts of chemistry. In the previous videos you know chemistry meaning, atoms, molecules, states of matter, some basics related to chemistry. Introduction to chemistry. Chemistry, it is a branch of science which deals with the study of matter, its composition, its properties, and the changes which it undergoes in composition as well as in energy during various processes. Importance of chemistry. Chemistry plays an important role in meeting human needs for food, healthcare products, and other materials aimed at improving the quality of life. And it is used in the large-scale production of a variety of fertilizers, improved varieties of pesticides and insecticides. Similarly, many life-saving drugs such as cisplatin and Taxol and are effective in cancer therapy. AZT, azithromycin, used for helping AIDS victims, have been isolated from plant and animal sources or prepared by synthetic methods. It also leads to the production of superconducting ceramics, conducting polymers, optical fibers, and large-scale solid-state devices. And it is also used in safer alternatives to environmentally hazardous refrigerants like CFCs, chlorofluorocarbons, responsible for ozone depletion in the stratosphere. They have been successfully synthesized. Nature of matter. See in the figure solid, liquid and gases. Here the arrangement of particles in solid, liquid and the gaseous state. You are already familiar with the term matter. Matter is anything which has mass and occupies space. And everything around us, for example, book, pen, pencil, chalk, water, air, all living beings, etc. These are composed of matter. You know that they have mass and they occupy space. And the three states of matter are solid, liquid and gas. See in the first solid, the constituent particles of matter in this, the particles are tightly arranged in solids. They are held very close to each other in an orderly fashion and there is not much freedom of movement. And next in the liquids, the particles are closely arranged, means the particles are close to each other but they can move around. However, in gases, the particles are far apart as compared to those present in the solid or liquid. And their movement is easy and very fast in the gases. Because of such arrangement of particles, different states of matter exhibits the following characteristics. Let us see. First one, in solids, solids have definite volume and definite shape. Liquids have indefinite volume and but not the definite shape. They take the shape of the container which they are placed. Gases have neither definite volume nor definite shape. They completely occupy the container in which they are placed. These three states of matter are interconvertible by changing the conditions of temperature and the pressure. Solid changes to the liquid. When solid changes to the liquid, in solid upon heating it converted into liquid. Liquid on heating it converted into gaseous state. Gas on cooling it's come to the liquid state. Liquid on cooling it comes to the solid state. No? On heating a solid usually changes to a liquid. The liquid to further heating changes to the gaseous or the vapor state. In the reverse process, a gas on cooling liquefies to the liquid and the liquid on further cooling it freezes to the solid. At the macroscopic or the bulk level, matter can be classified as mixtures and the pure substances. These can be further subdivided into the mixtures can subdivide into homogeneous mixtures and the heterogeneous mixtures. Pure substance can be subdivided into elements and the compounds. Many of the substances present around you are mixtures. For example, sugar solution. Sugar solution means sugar in water. It forms sugar solution. It is a mixture of sugar and water. And tea. Tea is a mixture of sugar, tea powder, milk, water. These are all example for the mixtures. A mixture contains two or more substances present in it in any ratio which are called its components. A mixture may be homogeneous or the heterogeneous mixtures. Homogeneous mixture means the components completely mix with each other and its composition is uniform throughout. Example, sugar solution. Here the components are completely mixed with each other, no? And air or air is also mixture of other gases also. It is also example for the homogeneous mixtures. And heterogeneous mixtures, the composition is not uniform throughout and sometimes the different components can be observed. For example, the mixture of salt and sugar, mixture of grains and pulses along with other sand particle, dirt particles and other stone pieces. These are all example for the heterogeneous mixtures. You can think of many more examples of the mixtures which you come across in your daily life. And how these mixtures can be separated? These components of a mixtures can be separated by using the physical methods such as simple hand picking method, filtration, by crystallization, distillation, etc. Come to the part of pure substance. Pure substance have characteristics different from of the mixtures. They have fixed composition, whereas mixtures may contain the components in any ratio and their composition is variable. Means pure substance do not have the fixed composition. Here the composition is variable in the pure substances. Copper, silver, gold, water, glucose, these are the example of the pure substances. Glucose contains carbon, hydrogen and oxygen in a fixed ratio and thus like all other pure substances has a fixed compositions. Also the constituents of the pure substances cannot be separated by the simple physical methods. And pure substances can be classified into elements and the compounds. Meaning of elements. Element consists of only one type of particles. This particle may be atoms or the molecules. Example, sodium, copper, silver, hydrogen, oxygen. Next, compounds. Two or more elements combine to form the compounds. Example, H2O, H2SO4, HCl, NaCl, CaCO3. These are the compounds. Atoms and molecules. Atoms are the tiny particles which take part in the chemical reactions. Two or more atoms combine to form the molecules. See examples of atom. Atoms are only single particles: hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, copper, sodium. These are all the atoms. Next, one or two atoms combine to form the molecules. Here one hydrogen atom react with the other hydrogen, it forms the molecule of hydrogen. Like that, an atom of oxygen combine with another atom of oxygen, it forms a molecule of oxygen, O2. The International System of Units called the SI units. International System of Units. Two different system of measurements, that is the English system and the metric system, were being used in different parts of the world. The metric system, which originated in the France in late 18th century, it was more convenient as it was based on the decimal systems. Here the SI system has 7 base units and they are listed in the table. These units pertain to the 7 fundamental scientific quantities. The other physical quantities such as speed, volume, density, etc. can be derived from these quantities. First base physical quantity, length. Length, the name of the SI unit of length is meter. And mass, SI unit of mass is kilogram. Time, SI unit of time is second. Electric current, SI unit of electric current is ampere. Thermodynamic temperature is measured in Kelvin. And amount of substance, SI unit is mole. Luminous intensity, the aim of the SI unit is candela. These 7 physical base constants are very important and their SI unit is very important. Prefixes used in the SI system. They may expressed in the multiples or the submultiples of a unit. These prefixes are listed in the given below table. 10 raised to minus 24 is called the yocto. Minus 10 raised to minus 21 is a gypto. 10 raised to minus 18 is a atto. 10 raised to minus 15 is a femto. 10 raised to minus 12 is a pico. 10 raised to minus 9 is a nano. 10 raised to minus 6 is a micro. 10 raised to minus 3 is a milli. 10 raised to minus 2 is centi. 10 raised to minus 1 is deci. 10 is deca. 10 raised to 2 is hecto. 10 raised to 3 is kilo. 10 raised to 6 is mega. 10 raised to 9 is giga. 10 raised to 12 is tera. 10 raised to 15 is peta. 10 raised to 18 is exa. 10 raised to 21 is zeta. 10 raised to 24 is iota. In the picture, it is an analytical balance for to weigh the matter. Some value measurement devices. The different units used to express the value. In the given below, some value measuring devices such as burette, pipette, graduated cylinder, volumetric flask. Mass. Mass of a substance is the amount of matter. Then volume means, volume, it is the amount of space that a substance or object occupies or that is enclosed within a container. Density. Density of a substance is its amount of mass per unit volume. SI unit of density is equal to SI unit of mass divided by SI unit of volume. SI unit of mass, you know, that is kg, divided by SI unit of volume is meter cube or kg per meter cube.